I first met you, you were about 2 hours old, and you were all plump and rosy, and you had that beautiful glowing, translucent Irish skin. But Luke, you were short, I have to admit it. But today, you're lean and you're tall and handsome. Boy, are you tall, and you're just really a wonderful boy. But tall as you are, you never look down on anyone. You're kind, you're very kind and thoughtful. You always take the back seat to me. You hop out so I can get in the front. You help me down the stairs at the movie theater. I really am very proud of you. The thing I always remember was my grandmother Hayden would say to me, "Oh, Alice, when your mother saw you, she always used to say, 'Alice, you're just the way I wanted you to be.'" And I know that my grandmother Hayden and my mother Mildred would so love you. And for them, and especially for myself, I want to say to you, you're just the way we wanted you to be.
Check out how much taller I am than everybody.
Okay, now can you move as a group a little bit this way? Hold it. Now a little bit back. Hold it. No.
Down.
A little bit more. Okay, that's good.
I didn't move.
Wait a minute, now just a little. Amelia, can you get in a little closer?
Come here, Amelia.
Okay.
Amelia, don't mess up.
Okay, now, what have we got here anyway? What is this, a rock group?
Yeah.
What's the name of this group?
The Martin Resnicks.
The Martin Resnicks?
Oh, what's it back?
Lame name.
Think something better then.
I don't know. No, what is it? Bad hair days?
No. Some should get dress days? No.
Lazy days?
What have you got to say for yourselves?
Well, I'm going to college.
I graduated college. I'm still in college.
Oh, this is college night.
College night.
So where did you graduate from?
Kenyon College.
And when?
May 16th.
May 6th?
2015.
What year, Nora?
2015.
I'm sorry, can you please say that in Roman numerals?
No.
Okay. Oh yeah, I can. MMXV.
And you're going where?
Santa Clara. What's up? Santa Clara University, home of the Broncos.
And Amelia, you are going where?
I'm at Indiana University.
Okay. Which is where?
Indiana. In Kentucky, actually.
Okay.
That's not funny.
All right.
Look at Indiana University.
Well, think of this for a moment.
Not Kentucky.
It's just something that you probably don't even want to see now, but maybe 50 years from now you'll want to show it to your grandkids. Look at what we were doing.
Look at what we were doing. When
So-
Nora doesn't have any kids.
Let me ask you this now. Let's move in time 30 years.
30
What are we
years.
going to be doing in 30 years? Luke's
What
gonna
is
be
it?
the
What
most-
30 years now would be 2045.
I'll be 52.
So Nora, how old will you be?
I'll be 52.
I'll be 50.
38. 48.
48.
Luke can do math.
Got it.
And what do you want to tell the younger generation?
When I'm 38.
48.
48. Oh my god.
Learn to do math.
Graduate college.
I will be graduated from college.
All right, Nora, what do you want to tell the younger generation?
What are you doing?
Let me tell you something first. This younger generation thinks you don't know anything.
We don't know anything.
Graduate
Don't
college.
use that much technology.
Say again?
Get off your phone. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, very good. What are you going to tell them, Amelia?
They're probably watching.
You're moving a little closer. That's it. What are you going to tell they don't think you know anything.
Graduate college.
Nah, I didn't say, we don't have to graduate.
Leave advice.
Maybe they don't want to go to college. What are you going to tell your kids?
Sucks for you.
Graduate
I
college.
Huh?
Graduate college. If you want a job, you gotta graduate.
Okay.
Oh, it was my turn again?
Your turn.
Because I messed up again.
What are you going to tell your kids?
Find a spot to relax when everything is going bad.
Go to Luke for money. Luke was gonna have, go to Luke for money.
Why do I have money?
Because he's just gonna be the baseball
Well,
player.
Nora
So
definitely
he
doesn't
does-
have money.
Because he's gonna be the
Don't go to
baseball
Nora.
player.
I'll have all the money.
Go
Nora's
to
not
Uncle
going.
Luke.
Uncle what?
God, that's so weird.
Uncle Luke. Aunt Nora.
Yeah, Nora.
Aunt Amelia. No, AA. These are called AA.
That's just the Alice. Oh, imagine that.
No, it'd be Aunt Amelia.
Maybe triple A.
I should have,
Triple A.
With a AAA battery.
It's not funny.
I should have turned
They don't even
the
know what a AAA battery is.
No, there's something
The
better.
Hey, what
cars
kind-
will be flying, we'll be living in bubbles, it's okay.
It's not that.
What kind of car you got, Amelia?
30 years,
Yeah.
Range Rover.
G-Wagon.
A Prius. The one outside.
Say what?
I'm taking it 30 years with me.
You're worth a lot of money in 30 years.
Hey man, I'm telling you, 2010 Prius, the one that's currently has like 61,000 miles. No, that's not. But 60,800.
Well, your cars won't be running on electricity, will they?
No.
I mean gas. They won't be running on gas.
Electricity.
They'll be running on my brain.
We don't even have to drive, it drives itself.
Yeah, sounds okay.
It's so awesome.
Any questions? Anything you want to say, make them say? No? Bruce? Anything you need
30
to?
years, you'll be 83, any wise wisdom to us?
Oh my god.
No, we haven't got there yet.
Hey, let me ask you this. Was your father right about something that you didn't think he was when you were 20s, in your 20s?
Yes.
What did he turn out to be correct about that you,
Everything.
everything?
I might be correct.
What did we add?
Oh,
I
I
think
was
a
lying.
specific example.
Wait a minute. Nora,
Oh.
say it again.
I'm trying to give a specific example.
Oh, okay.
I think
Go
Amelia
ahead.
has one.
All right,
That
right.
in order to start a business or become something, you need to put yourself out there. And you have to find someone who will trust you. And once they trust you, people will come.
Bruce.
The Parker Resnick motto.
Is that the motto?
Always have fun.
Always have fun.
There you go.
Well, when I had Parker Resnick as a business,
Luke. You can pawn it off to
Luke
Luke.
Parker Resnick. Parker.
can you stop talking this?
As a group here, can you just move a little bit this way?
That's my mom.
There you go. That's it.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
it. That's it.
slaying.
Good. Go ahead.
Slaying. Let's say, all right. When I had Parker Resnick under my, what's it called, management, I will always have the candy out, as my dad always does. And I will always go to my dad because he is the voice of reason and I can talk to him in any situation.
He is the voice of reason.
And my mom, I don't talk to her about it.
Now, okay. Now, what did your mom have?
Oh,
Did she have that turn out to be right that you thought was stupid? Back when you were
Work hard.
Work hard.
Animals
Are you
are great.
Animals are great.
that's your
Luke?
That's your advice.
Hey,
Of all things.
Luke, what do you think about your mother who said things you thought at the time were stupid that turned out to be correct?
Yeah, learn to swallow pills early.
Say again?
Learn to swallow pills as in like medication early.
I don't understand what that means.
Because
Like Advil, be able to take Advil.
Oh, okay.
Because Luke could have been anything.
I can't now.
Okay, now I just would like, anything else you guys want to say or talk? You want to sing or dance?
Why? That's just kind of weird.
Okay, now I would like each of you just to be here for about 30 seconds by yourself.
No, you're freaking.
Okay.
Oh, is it my
In the middle, okay.
I see how it is.
Just tell me a little bit about your graduation.
My graduation. Happened on June 3rd. June 3rd, 2015, and then XV Roman numerals. Nora. So did you know?
Okay, whatever.
Thank you. It was very peaceful. I wore a good gown and I wore a cap. I wore a cap and I had a tassel. The one that I lost, one of like the 2015, but my mother got it for me back. Love you, Mom. That's probably the only time that I'll say love you, Mom, again in my life. It was like just under 2 hours, so it was very short. Everybody came in, and I'm very happy everybody came in, all the relatives, because it could be the last time that we're all together again, and I kind of hope it's not.
Good, thank you. Who's next?
Nora!
Let me, I gotta adjust the camera a minute.
No.
Sort of kind of stand in the middle, Nora.
What are you doing?
Okay, now hang on a minute while I get a little bit better view.
They're wrong.
Okay, now, I want to know about how you survived Ohio for 4 years.
I don't know. The weathers were rough. Or winter. Winter was rough. I barely did it, but I did it. I don't know how I survived.
But are you glad you went there?
Yeah, I had a really, really good time. I loved it.
You love Kenyon. What's so good about it?
It was small. I got to know everyone. I liked it. It was intimate.
Like the what?
It was a pretty campus.
Very pretty campus. Are you going to send your kids there?
If they want to go there. It's up to them.
Up to them, yeah. What did you find when you first went there? Was it different than the first few weeks? Were they different from the last few weeks?
Yeah, the first few weeks I was scared. And the last weeks I was just happy but sad to be leaving.
Sad to leave.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything you would say about what are you going to be doing next?
Hopefully I'll be working on a cruise ship as a camp counselor.
Now talk about that a minute, would you?
I went on a cruise in March of this year, and I really liked it, and I want to travel, and it's a good way to travel without my parents having to pay for it. And I don't have to figure out quite what I want to do with my life there.
Now you're going to be a counselor.
Yeah.
Can you describe what that means?
I just I'm in charge of these kids while their parents do whatever they want to do on the boat.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
You like kids? Okay. NBC, live from NBC Studios.
Wait a minute.
What?
What?
Let me get up here a little bit. Okay, that's good. Well, first day on the job, or second day on the job. Tell just a little bit about it.
Not much to tell, just paperwork, just putting stuff in the computer, copying, pasting, scanning stuff, filing stuff, cleaning up newsrooms, watching pilots that I'm not allowed to talk about with anyone, getting exclusive premieres of shows that we can't talk about. A lot of confidential stuff we're not allowed to talk about with people.
You won't tell us anything, even for history?
No. I signed a paperwork saying I'm not allowed to talk about it.
Okay.
Met all the other interns.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
How many interns are there?
5
Oh, okay.
in my group. Then did busy work all day, had a meeting with our boss, just
Who's your boss?
Austin Stack.
What's he like?
He's okay.
Can't
Not
talk
the
about
best
it.
organizer, but he's,
Actually, you didn't say where you worked, where you were doing this.
you said this at the beginning.
Well, you'd say it, I mean.
At NBC in Studio City.
Okay. Now, what are you doing when you're finished with us?
Going to London in the fall to study abroad.
And can you talk about that a little bit?
I will be staying in a dorm in the middle of London, and I will be taking 4 classes at a programs building, and then I will be attending an internship there as well to get credit, and I will be traveling around a lot, and maybe my family will meet me, maybe not, we will see. I will also be having my 21st birthday there, which is kind of overrated now because you can drink at 18 there. So it kind of loses the fun.
Okay. What do you like about Indiana?
How big it is and how many choices you have and how many people you can meet.
What do you like about the state of Indiana?
Nothing.
Okay.
My school.
Okay. Would you want your kids to go there?
If they want to, if they want a big school like I did, I want them to have the choice of where they want to go.
What was attractive about a big school?
I didn't have to be, everyone didn't have to know who I was. I got to kind of find myself and figure it out. Find myself in a big crowd and make myself smaller, because that's what I want to do. I want to be in the big world and then make it small, my own small world.
Okay, anything you need to tell the world, tell your kids, tell the future, the past?
No, say hi to Penny and Buster.
Okay, thank you. Okay, now this is the mother.
I'm not at home.
That's the mother. Hey, you guys, there's your mother.
Hey, Bob. While you were in pink.
No, then give us the origin.
Yeah, please, right now. Story.
I'll give you the origin story. That's
Yeah,
a
the
good
whole
thing.
story.
Okay, when I was little, my mother said that because I had red hair, said that I should never wear colors like red or orange or pink. And she always bought me clothes that were navy blue, black, or forest green. And so when I got old enough to buy my own clothes, I started buying orange and red and pink.
Okay.
And I still wear it and evolved. And our wedding colors were pink, purple, and orange, right? And so I've evolved now that pink is my color, and that's my signature.
And I didn't ask Bruce where he worked, but I'll put that in eventually. You work where now?
I work at New Line Cinema. I've been there for 10 years.
And you do what there?
I'm a lawyer there.
Okay. And what are you doing right now? What movie are you working on?
I'm working on a bunch of movies, one called Central Intelligence with Dwayne Johnson, one called Keanu with Key and Peele, and several others.
Well, what do you think of seeing these people up there, your kids up there?
It's good, they're grown up. Despite us, they've grown up.
What did they say about you that they don't listen to now, but they believe will be important to them later on?
Well, they didn't say very much because they listened completely to what I said. I think it's important, obviously, about the pills.
But you really believe your kids listen to you?
No, I'm kidding.
Okay. I was going to say, wow, that's a new one.
If I believe my kids would listen to me, I wouldn't have Nora have her like half-eaten food up in her bedroom all the time. I have to yell at her.
Okay.
Clothes be put away, all that stuff.
So what's it going to be like this fall?
It'll be different. We'll have Penny and Buster and Nugs.
Okay.
They're-
No, of course, nobody can. I'm not going to talk here. What would you guys say to your mom? Here's a chance to talk back to her.
They always talk back to me.
Well, I got to say, this is my daughter, of course. I need to make that clear. And she sort of says, "Oh my God." But I remember her when she was real little, with a picture down the basement. Everybody asks me who it is. It's her, you know, and they don't know that. But when you went to where? What college did you go to?
To Brown.
And what was it like when you started there?
Well, I
What
went
were
to
your Go ahead.
I was from Arizona. I wanted to go as far away as possible from Arizona, so I went to Brown. And it was hard my first year. It was different. It was hard. But then I grew, just like Nora, I grew to love it and was very happy that I ended up going there.
Can you describe how it felt in that first year a little bit? Remember?
Oh, it was just a different world, going from the West Coast to the East Coast, and you know, different social strata, and also being going from being the top of the class in high school and also being just sort of average in college. So,
How long have you lived here in Los Angeles?
since 1984. You do the math.
Okay.
Don't ask me.
Do you, Myron asked me where you got your interest in movies. Where did it, in things like plays, where did it get that?
From you.
Explain that, would you?
You used to take us always to plays and movies all the time. When we go out on our outings, right?
Yeah.
I remember going to see 101 Dalmatians twice in a row because we missed the first opening in DeKalb.
And you've lived all over the country, haven't you?
Where have I lived? I've lived in Providence. I've lived San Francisco, Arizona, and here.
You forgot two places.
Chicago, Syracuse,
And one other place.
Phoenix.
Tucson,
And one other place.
DeKalb. I said Chicago, DeKalb.
Oh, did you say DeKalb?
I said Chicago. I meant DeKalb.
Okay,
DeKalb, yeah.
all right.
All right.
And you would, I take it you would choose this over all of them, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Okay. And, you're, let's say it's 30 years from now, you're what, 80?
Dead.
You're my age.
I'm dead. Looking down with all my animals.
What do you think you'll sound like when you're 83? What will your voice be like? What would
I hope my voice will be the same. Why wouldn't it be different?
voice will be the same? Do you think you'll be saying how things were when you were younger? Let me ask you, does she ever say that when I was your age?
All the time. No, just kidding.
No, actually, no, yes. You goes, when I was your age, I had to ride to school
say,
on
but I
my
didn't have a
bike
car.
because I didn't have a
I didn't have
car.
a car.
She's so lucky you have a car
My
right now.
hamster
I ride
with
my
the leg
bike,
coming off in the bicycle.
My guinea pig.
the guinea pig, to
Take the
the
guinea pig to the
vet.
vet.
I had to save his life, and then
Had
came
his
back home to
leg
find
amputated.
out that I still had 8 other guinea pigs.
That's true.
Is that
You
reaction?
had a dream you had your guinea pigs had polka dot dresses.
I did. I read a story, remember, in elementary school. I wrote a story about my guinea pig being dressed in a polka dot dress and wrote a story.
Did that question here?
Do you remember the story you wrote about rats?
No, I remember being bitten by a rat.
She wrote a story about a rat. She was helping me with rats. And the rat was getting shocked and running in, and they bit back. She wrote about it.
I remember the rat biting me.
A whole couple of pages about it. Okay, anything else you want to add? No. Okay, thank you.
I wanted to say congratulations to Luke, my nephew, for graduating. I wanted to say that I'm so proud of Luke, and I remember the day you were born, Luke, in 1997. Wow. It was very beautiful. It was a very beautiful moment, Luke. I've been there your whole life, watched you grow into a beautiful, wonderful young man, and I'm proud to be your uncle, and I hope that you're proud to have me as your uncle, and you're my favorite nephew, Luke, don't forget. And best wishes to you in college, and I'm always here as your uncle, your buddy, for advice and guidance and anything else you need. So congratulations, Luke.
Well, what do you do?
I'm a yoga teacher, I'm a therapist, I'm a kirtan artist.
Well,
I am a spiritual teacher, so my life is about unfolding and expressing and sharing the nature of my own spiritual involvement and my own spiritual unfoldment, which has been profound in my adult life over the last 20 or 30 years. I can say in 30 years, what I've learned about life is that it's more about accepting and getting in tune to what already is. So in 30 years from now, I hope that I am more in tune and more gentle and softer and more aware of just being in tune with what already is.
Can you explain some of these other things? Like what was the kind of an artist are you?
So a kirtan artist is singing and chanting a call and response, the names of God, usually in Sanskrit. Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. And the crowd sings back, Sri Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, or Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. It's very popular right now in 2015. Who knows how popular it will be in many years. Especially here in Los Angeles, and especially at the yoga studio where I teach, Bhakti Yogashala. So instruments and a band, and it's a very communal, spiritual group gathering. I'm doing a kirtan event this Friday.
And here we have the father.
I'm the father
Nice.
of Nora, Amelia, and Luke.
And?
Well, not really the father of Penny and Buster and Nugs, but there are animals.
Could you just move a little bit? There we go.
I'll move here.
Come
back. Is that good?
That's good. What did you, when these guys were talking, what did you think?
I thought it's pretty amazing. They're looking kind of grown up to me, which is good. Like I say to people, like now that Luke's 18, Amelia's 20, Nora's 22. It's pretty incredible. You know, I was talking to somebody the other day, they asked what it was like, you know, to have your kid, you know, go off to college, all three of them now. I said, it's an amazing bang, just like that. They seem like they're little and then boom, they're big. It's pretty cool, it's exciting. And so I'm happy for them. They're all doing good things. That's good.
Did you hear what they thought you had said was valuable, but they don't think so now, but they do think will be? Whatever, you heard it. What was it?
I don't listen to them, so it's okay. I don't know what it is.
Okay. All right. Well,
but I do think what I tell them gets in their head a little bit. So
what do you tell them that they don't listen to?
I just repeat myself, and then I think,
Well,
oh, it's an old guy.
tell us something that they dismiss it. Okay, okay, Dad.
Oh, I don't know, so many of those.
Not too late tonight.
Not too late tonight. Yeah, I was telling them not to stay out too late.
Okay.
They say, okay, Dad.
And then do they stay?
Then I
up?
fall asleep, so I don't know what happens.
Okay. What would you guys say to your father up there? Come on, he's up there. You got him in front of a camera. You got a chance to
What do you say to him?
make him say things.
Well, like you know that you won the battle not too late when you respond or when you send him a text and he doesn't respond, then you know that he's asleep. So it's like you have like another 3 hours out. That's awesome.
Very good. So
You know you won.
now I saw. Well, I'll talk to Robin about this. But how many years ago did you guys get married?
We got married 24 years ago.
24 years ago. not somewhere around this time, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
we got married in May of 1991 in Santa Monica. And I understand you guys were down there the other day on the corner of Ocean Park and Main Street. We got married at California Heritage Museum. And there's a brick wall there, so if anybody's listening to this video 30, 40, 50 years in the future, there's a brick wall there, and if you gave them a couple bucks, they put your names on the bricks. So if you go down there, you can see a brick with my name and Robin's name and the kids' names, and your name, Randy, and Alice, and my parents, and I think there's a couple other on there as well. I think Neil's on there too. So if anybody's seen this in the future, you have to go down to the corner, and hopefully the bricks are still there and they're not decayed, some like ancient cemetery somewhere. But you actually read that. That's Buster. So yeah, it's been a long time.
Well, what's this house going to be like this come October? You going to rent out the rooms? Or?
I think so, yeah. No, it's going to be different. I mean, it's going to be quiet. I think, I didn't even realize, I think Luke and I were talking the other night, and I don't think I realized how quiet it had become with just Luke here, but then when Nora and Amelia showed back up, there's a renewed energy in the house. I think is a fair way to put it. And it's good to see them together. They have a good time.
Anything you want to add?
No, I'm glad you're doing this. I mean, this is something people talk about doing, but they don't do. And it's kind of neat that you're doing it. I know my parents who were here last week, both were kind of excited that you were doing it in their own way and happy to be recorded. So it's kind of fun. It's interesting. I think it'll be even more interesting to see it, in the future.
Okay.
And I'll give it up to Robin.
All right.
What can this possibly be? Oh my gosh, it's a commencement. Do I know anybody on this page? Luke, what are you doing here? You were just a little baby, and then you were a little kid. Now you're on a page, and you got a great big head, and you got another great big head, and everybody is saying, hooray for Luke. Hooray for Luke.
Very good.
All right, Maya, we have to say part of the video.
Okay. Excuse me, pardon me, I'm sorry. My kids are from an academic family. They're from an academic family. The mother and father were academics, but they don't have anything to do with it. Now, are your kids academics?
I'm a professor of classics at Colorado College.
Well, you are, I know.
No, the kids are not academics.
That's what I say. My kids, I had 3 kids. Their mother was an English teacher. I'm a psychology teacher. They don't want anything to do with it.
That's right. My daughter's an OT. An occupational therapist.
You taught history, didn't you?
I taught classics, ancient Greek, religion, drama. Yeah, and some psychoanalysis.
Well, why do the kids not follow their parents?
They've got to be different.
Okay, thanks for letting me do this.
Okay.